Welcome to DriveWise Cars. My name is Stephen and this is our gorgeous 2014 Mini Paceman Cooper S. Finished in light white with black roof and black mirror caps. The mileage is 37,836. It's had just 2 owners from new and all of its service requirements have been completed within the Mini dealer network. The specification includes a chili pack with full black gravity leather upholstery, heated front seats, front centre armrest, chrome line interior trim pack, media pack which includes satellite navigation and the visual boost radio system. It's got chrome line exterior trim pack, 18-inch turbo fan alloy wheels and sun protection glass. So without further ado, let's have a closer look round, shall we? We'll start off at the front, then we'll slowly make our way down the near side or passenger side. Whilst admiring some of the features, such as those rather nice alloy wheels. And if we just look at the side indicator, we can see evidence of the chrome line exterior trim pack that surrounds the indicator. Just finishes it off, I think. Then we'll slowly come to the back of the car. Again, another one of those beautiful alloy wheels. With this one having the chili pack, it also comes with rear parking sensors. There's 4 in total. There's one of them just there. So there's no excuses for reversing into anything or anybody. And either side of the number plate we can see more evidence of the chrome line exterior trim pack. As we now come to the off side, or driver's side, again another one of those beautiful alloy wheels. And if I just take a step back a moment, and if we look at the driver's door and the door glass in particular, and compare that with the rear glass, we can see that the rear glass is slightly darker. Well, that's part of the sun protection glass. And again, more evidence of the chrome line exterior trim pack on the side indicator just on the wing there. As we find ourselves back where we started from. So that's the outside. Let's have a look on the inside, shall we? We'll open the driver's door and check out the door card, make sure that's in good order. And it most certainly is. On the armrest, we've got 2 buttons there for the electric windows. Buttons here are a toggle switch, should I say, for the electric door mirrors. And panning over to the interior, sport seats, because it's the chili pack, and they're covered in that sumptuous black gravity leather upholstery. There's a front centre armrest just nestling between the 2 front seats, and the driver's seat is height adjustable using that lever there. And to cap all that, there's a beautiful 3-spoke leather multifunction steering wheel as well. So I'll park myself inside and we'll have a closer inspection. So on the left of the steering wheel, we've got buttons there which allow us to alter the volume of the radio, change the station you're listening to. Once you've paired your telephone up to the Bluetooth system and you receive an incoming call, if you just press that little telephone icon, you can chat away merrily. Then over to the right hand side, we've got cruise control. Then sitting just above the steering wheel, we've got a rev counter with a digital speedometer. And again, just to confirm the mileage, 37,836. Now this one also has a chrome line interior trim pack, which is the bright bezel around the circumference, and that thing continues onto the air vents and then coming over to the centre of the dashboard onto the visual boost radio system. And this still has a traditional mini speedometer, and we can just see it around the circumference there. So if I set the engine off, and we can see everything lit up. That's it. So, sorry, I'll just switch the engine on and you can hear it. It's better. So this is the visual boost radio system, and using this facility, you can pair your telephone up using that section of it. Choose your favourite radio stations. You've got FM, AM and DAB to choose from. We've got satellite navigation as well, which is a colour screen system, as you can see there. We'll go back to the home screen. We can go into vehicle information, which is the part I like the best because it allows us to look at things that may need doing in the future. So there's a flat tyre monitor system. As we can see, all 4 wheels are in green, which is exactly what we want. If you had an issue with one of the tyres and it were losing air, for example, you get a warning on the dashboard which would encourage you to come and visit this particular page, and it would identify which wheel requires attention. And then there's service requirements. So we've got everything okay apart from vehicle check. So if I click on vehicle check, we can see it's due a visual inspection this month in October or in 10,000 miles. Then underneath that we can check out front brake pads. Well, they're due to be replaced in 700 miles. And the brake fluid change is due in January. A vehicle inspection, which is MOT, that's at the same time in January 23. Engine oil change is due at the same time or in 7,000 miles, and rear brake pads in 35,000 miles. Well, as part of our sales package, I suppose you'd want to call it, once our vehicles are sold, they receive a full MOT, service as required. So this one will get an oil change, brake fluid change, and the front brake pads will be replaced as well. So you have nothing to spend on it apart from fuel and road tax and insurance for the next 12 months. So coming underneath that, we've got all the heating and ventilation controls. So on the left hand side we've got fan speed, on the far right hand side we've got temperature, and we can see as I alter that changes there. On the right hand side of the temperature gauge we've got buttons there which allow you to direct the air either onto the windscreen, the vents or the floor. And then across the bottom row we've got a heated passenger seat, master switch there to lock yourself in, a sport button, front and rear fog lamps, and a heated driver's seat. And just above that we've got a heated rear window, that's the air conditioning button, and fast demist for those cold winter mornings. There's twin cup holders, a 6-speed manual transmission. These little 3 items here are the major controls for the visual Boost radio and the satellite navigation system. And then just behind that, I don't know if you can see that, there's also a USB and an auxiliary port as well. So I'll just switch the engine off. So that's the view from the driver's seat. Now, all Pacemans are 3 doors, but you can still let people in the back if you want to. All we need to do is just on the back of the seat, there's a lever, pull that up, the seat folds forward, and then it slides forward as well. And there you've got beautiful, sumptuous leather seats for them. And they've also got their own armrest too, so they can be driven around in complete comfort. If we come round to the back, to gain access to the boot on the Paceman, same way as you do with the Countryman, where the mini badge is, you just press the top and you can hear that click, then lift, and you've got a very cavernous load space area. And as you can see, the rear seats will split and fold down independently of each other. So if you take your parcel shelf out, fold the seats down, you've got a small estate car there, haven't you? But in either event, you've still got an awful lot of space. I'll close that tailgate down and come back down the near side. We'll check out the front passenger door. There we go. No cuts, scrapes or marks on that one. It's beautiful. As is the front passenger seat, and just like the driver's seat, it's also height adjustable just using that lever. And again, if you want to let people in the back from the passenger side, just put your hand over the back seat, lift the lever up, it slips forward, and there they go. Easy access. So to summarise, we've got here a very, very pretty 2014 Mini Paceman Cooper S with a chili pack, media pack, full leather interior with heated seats, chrome line interior and exterior trim, and it's just had 2 owners from new. Once I finish the video, our team will come in, they'll COVID secure the interior so it's all safely ready for you to come and inspect. My name's Stephen. I do hope you've enjoyed the video and I look forward to speaking to you very soon.